yes, it seems like it is a valid drop for RAAZIQ. Good job, RAAZIQ. And right now the score has gone back to a score of 0 for KADEK and a score of 5 for RAAZIQ. It seems like this is gonna be a tough battle here for the red corner. Right now the second round has resumed again. It seems like RAAZIQ was unable to make a successful sweep there. Oh, it seems like KADEK was unable to make a successful sweep. RAAZIQ was able to dodge that. And with that, second round has resumed. Oh, the both of them have launched kicks at each other right now. Seems like RAAZIQ was unable to make a drop towards KADEK. A side kick from KADEK. Seems like the both of them are trying to attempt to make their opponents fall. It seems like it's quite of an unsuccessful drop there. Seems to me they have to get a little bit more aggressive in order for them to make a successful drop. It seems like RAAZIQ have hit a certain area of KADEK a little too low over there. Multiple punches. With that, we are left with less than 15 seconds till the end of round 2. Let's see whether the scores will drastically change or will it still remain as a score of 0 and 5. Seems to me that KADEK is still able to make a recovery and at least get a score of 1 right now. Let's see will he be able to slowly climb up the scoreboard. It seems like multiple kicks have been launched at each other right now. It seems like the both of them have kicked a little too low there. And with that, the second round has resumed and it seems like RAAZIQ was able to make a successful drop. And with that, the second round has ended and right now we are moving on to the final round.
Okay, a very good morning. My name is Vijay. I'm from One Play Sports and I'm here together with Nabila from the Singapore Silat Federation. She is the expert in the Silat knowledge of what's happening today right here at the OCBC Arena. Make your way down, people. Today it's exciting semi-finals throughout before the finals that will happen tomorrow. So Nabila, just a question here for the people who are watching out there who are not sure on the point system. How do the Silat fighters score their points?
Basically, in order for the athletes to gain a score, the juries will have to give them a point that is higher. If the score of the first jury, for example, is higher, that means the score will be a score of 1. As you can see in this round, in this arena right now, you can see that all 5 of the juries for Abdul RAAZIQ, yes, he have gotten more points from all 5 juries as compared to KADEK right here, right now.
That's great, Nabila. But how does the scoring system works for a punch, a kick, or a takedown?
Basically, a punch would be a score of 1, and a kick would be a score of 2, and a takedown, of course, it will be higher. And however, if they were given a reprimand, there will be a -5 for the scores.
Thank you, Nabila.
And as you can see, there is a valid drop right there. That means he has scored pretty high points from all 5 juries. Let's see if he has gone up the scoreboard. It seems like there wasn't a valid drop for the wasit there. A wasit is basically a referee for the silat. And as you can see right now, the both of them have launched a side kick. Any kind of kicks will be counted as 2.
Yes, and as we can see from the blue corner, ABDUL RAAZIQ of Singapore is scoring high points due to a number of takedowns on the Indonesian in the red corner, KADEK WAHYU.
Yes, as you can see, it seems like the points given to KADEK WAHYU is pretty low right there, and it seems like he won't be able to recover anytime soon, as this is the final round. So I hope that the juries will give him a slight leeway to at least get a score of 1 right now.
Yes, it is definitely a challenge for KADEK WAHYU of Indonesia to make a comeback on this last round, as there is only less than 20 seconds for him to make any kind of comeback.
Yes, that's right, and it seems like RAAZIQ is not giving in to KADEK, still going very aggressive on him. It seems like it was an unsuccessful sweep there from RAAZIQ. I'm guessing he is buying time in order for the match to end. It seems like another unsuccessful sweep there by KADEK.
Well, we're running down to the last 10 seconds, and the blue corner has a clear lead of 5-0 for the Indonesian party on the red corner.
Alright, and with that, the match has ended, and the winner of this match is from the blue corner, Abdul Razik bin Abdul Rashid, representing Singapore. Congratulations, Abdul Razik.
Red corner with a winning score of 5-0.
From Arena 2, match results. The winner of this match is the blue corner with a winning score of 5-0.
Yes, and Abdul Razik of Singapore has won the quarterfinals, sorry, and we will see him next in the semifinals.
Seems like Abdul Razik was very powerful in his dropping. As you can see, most of his scores were actually from all his dropping techniques. And with that, the wasits and the jury will take their leave right now. Right, and we will see the replays of the match between KADEK and RAAZIQ.
From Arena 1, calling for referee and jury.
Once again, a very good morning to everybody that's watching this very exciting 18th Pencak Silat World Championship right here at the OCBC Arena at Hall 1. Do make your way down to watch this live. There is basically no tickets required. It's free entry. Come support the Singapore athletes in the Silat World Championship.
That's right. And right now the WASIDs and the jury will be taking their places, preparing for the next match. And in the next match, we will be having the category of senior male class C. And in the red corner, we will have ADILAN CHEMAENG from Thailand. And in the blue corner, we will have RAJESH CHHETRI from Nepal.
So what do you think of this bout that's coming up next between Thailand and Nepal, Adila?
Personally, I would feel like Thailand would be a strong contender, as we know that Thailand is also the main. It is also the main sports for main country that originates from Muay Thai. Yes, Muay Thai originates from Thailand.
Yes, and Muay Thai, in terms of the art skills, is really not much of a difference to the Silat. And I understand that children in Thailand start very young learning the Muay Thai.
Yes, that's right. I have also personally learned Muay Thai, and it is actually a vigorous sport that is very tiring, and is also mostly focused on the kickings, and also their punch are pretty powerful.
Yes, Adila, that is definitely a very, very hard, aggressive sport, the Muay Thai. But now, back here in Singapore OCBC Arena, we're about to witness Thailand in the red corner and Nepal in the blue corner to start the first round of the Silat.
Alright, and with that, the first round have begun. Seems like ADILAN have launched the first kick. Oh, and it's a successful drop, a successful sweep there by ADILAN.
Adilan of Thailand on the red corner seems to have a height advantage and reach advantage due to his height over Rajesh of Nepal.
Yes, it does seems like he has an advantage here as he is taller. And as you can see right now, all 5 juries have awarded 3 for that drop earlier.
So Adilan of Thailand has got an early lead of 5 points over Nepal's Rajesh, still at 0.
Right, seems like Rajas have made a continuous punch there. However, a punch wouldn't be enough in order to go up the scoreboard, as a punch only awards him a score of 1.
So once again, to the benefit of the people out there who are watching this Silat World Championship,
Oh, it seems like it was a successful drop from ADILAN CHEMAENG again.
running through to make sure everyone understand how the scores are done. For a punch, you get a point. For a kick, you get 2 points. And for a takedown or a drop, they say you get 3 points.
Yes, that's right. Seems like ADILAN is still leading in the scoreboard. I think Rajesh should make a kick towards ADILAN in order to score more points right now. Or will he be able to catch the feet of ADILAN and make a successful drop on ADILAN? Alright, with that, the first round has ended. And right now, let's see the scores. And in the leading athlete right now is ADILAN in the red corner with a score of 5. And with Rajesh with a score of 0.
Kindly report for your weigh-in now.
It seems like Rajesh have to be a little bit more aggressive in order for him to slowly climb up the scoreboard. It seems like 2 juries have not awarded him any points.
As you can see, we have 0-1 right up to 0-5, and the point system allocated from each juror, it all depends. Adila, correct me if I'm wrong, right?
Okay.
If the points are awarded, it's based on the angle of the jury watching the fight. Am I right?
Yes, if they are able to see there is a valid kick, a valid punch, or a valid drop, then they will award the points accordingly.
Thank you, Adila.
Always seems like Rajesh is slowly getting aggressive. Frontal kicks have been made by Rajesh. It seems like the juries some of the juries are unable to see that frontal kick there. Oh, it seems like another successful draw was made by ADILAN.
From Arena 2, belly drop from the red corner.
What a move there from Adilan of Thailand on the takedown on Rajesh of Nepal.
Seems like ADILAN right now is having a high advantage as compared to Rajesh in terms of the scoreboard. As you can see, their points that's awarded by the juries. ADILAN has a lot of points as compared to Rajesh right here.
Yes, Adila. And I understand a technique that athletes who are of a lower height stay closer to their opponent, so the taller athlete doesn't get the advantage to reach.
That's right. However, if if he is able to grab hold of ADILAN's kicking earlier, he would probably be able to make a successful drop and make a huge difference on the scoreboard.
Yes, but I think Adilan of Thailand has got his technique right with the scissors, with that skill bringing Rajesh of Nepal down twice already.
It seems like ADILAN have made a drop many times actually. I've actually lost count how many times have he made a successful drop over there. And it seems like Rajesh here is getting a little intimidated by ADILAN. But it seems like he's not giving up. Right now they are being given another verbal warning as they were not fighting each other. Instead, they were running. They were avoiding each other actually. And with that, we have around less than 30 seconds before the round 2 will end.
So it looks like a decision has been made.
That's right. Let's see what the panel of juries will say.
From Arena 1 for match number 139, please be ready for your match. Thank you.
It seems like ADILAN will win
From
this
Arena 2 match results.
this
The point
match.
is won by Pesilat from the red corner as referee has stopped the match.
Yes, it seems like the match has stopped because it does not seem like Rajesh could recover from the points anytime soon. That is the reason why the referees and the juries has stopped the match.
From Arena D, Benny
Wow, I didn't know that such a decision could be made due to this. Did Rajesh say he has given up, or a decision was just made by the referee and jury?
I'm quite unsure about this, but it seems like looking based on the points, it seems like Rajesh points are a little too low in order for him to recover anyway. And yes, it seems like Adilan here is having a high advantage, like what you say, of his height. Probably is either he has given up or the juries see that this fight as something too of an advantage for Thailand right here.
From Arena 1, let it roll for the red corner.
All right, we are waiting for the next fight that's coming up between Korea and Singapore, and Adila will introduce the next fight very soon.
All right, and
from Arena
for the
2
next
results.
match, we will have the category of Senior Male Class D. And in the red corner, we will have Kang Min from South Korea. And in the blue corner, we will have Abdul Razak bin Abdul Rashid from Singapore. It seems like for Kang Min, he has a strong contender here, Abdul Razik.
So Adila, maybe you could just share with us on Abdul Razik of Singapore. Is this his first time in the Silat World Championship?
It seems to me that he is pretty new into this game, into these sports. Right. Yes, that's right. He is actually also a pretty new athlete right here representing Singapore. However, I feel like he might have quite of an advantage here. As you can see, is another height advantage.
Yes, definitely. This Singapore fighter from the blue corner has a very good advantage for reach and his height. So As you can see here, the punch, kick, dropping, evasion, and penalty.
Seems like RAAZIQ is a very strong athlete right here, as he has previously made multiple drops in his previous preliminary.
In his preliminary fight
Yes, that's right.
yesterday.
I hope that Kang Min don't feel intimidated by RAAZIQ here. Alright, and with that, the first round have started. It seems like Kang Min's stance isn't a very good stance right there. If RAAZIQ will do a sweeping technique on Kang Min, he would probably fall right now.
Well, both fighters are waiting basically for one another to see who does commit, and now you can see the referee urging them to get on with the fight.
Yes, that's right. A verbal warning was given for both athletes right there. Seems like Kang Min was unable to make a successful sweep there.
From Arena 1 match result. The winner of this match is
Seems like the both of them are on a defense mode. Oh, it seems like ABDUL RAZAQ.
Yes, that was an effort there from the blue corner. He has gained some points on his punch on the red corner of Korea.
from Arena 1 calling for referee and jury.
Oh, a kick have been made by ABDUL RAZAQ, and it seems like Kang Min have made a successful drop. And right now, leading the scoreboard will be Kang Min. Very impressive right there.
Well done there by the athlete from Korea.
A frontal kick. Oh, it seems like RAAZIQ was able to recover from the fall, from the drop there. And with that, round 1 will resume. Another unsuccessful sweep there by Kang Min.
Kang Min of Korea now has a very good lead of 5 points and 0 for the athlete from Singapore, ABDUL RAZAQ, with 0 points. But it's still very early. We have 2 more rounds to come. And I'm sure ABDUL RAZAQ will have his strategy plan with the coach to make a comeback.
That's right, and we are left with less than 5 seconds till the round 1 ends. And with that, the first round has ended. And currently, leading the scoreboard will be Kang Min in the red corner from South Korea.
So Adila, based on ABDUL RAZAQ's performance for Singapore, do you think he will make his comeback in round 2 against Kang Min of Korea?
I still do think that RAAZIQ is able to make a comeback. As you can see, the points they are not too far off, so he can still recover from the previous round.
From Arena 1, first call for the red and blue corner.
So once again, everybody out there, do make your way, if you are here in Singapore, to the OCBC Arena Hall 1. Entry is free. Do come and support the Silat athletes representing Singapore. And now we have round 2.
Okay, round 2 has begun. A frontal kick there has been made by RAAZIQ.
Valid drop for the red corner.
And with that right now, the scoreboard have changed again with a score of 4 for KANG and a score for 1 for RAAZIQ. It seems like RAAZIQ would be able to slowly climb up the scoreboard. However, KANG here seems to be very agile and quick with his kickings. Alright, right now the panel of juries will come together and discuss.
Adila, just going back to the Silat fighter from the red corner, Kangmin of Korea. Korea
right.
has always been very popular for another martial art, which is the Taekwondo.
That's right. And as many would have known, Taekwondo is a sport mainly based on the feet, the kicking, the techniques of kicking, right?
Yes, Adila.
It seems like Kang here probably have a background of Taekwondo.
I believe so, Adila. Kangmin, like Thailand, Muay Thai, they too start from a very young age learning the Taekwondo art in their home country in Korea.
That's right. And however, it seems like the score has changed, and right now the score is 0 for Kang and a score of 5 for RAAZIQ. Seems like RAAZIQ now have drastically climbed up the scoreboard, leaving with a 0 for Kang Oh, it seems like it's a successful drop there from RAAZIQ. However, it seems like it was out of boundary. Oh, it seems like it's a valid drop
Yes,
instead for the
and
red corner.
Kangmin very impressively has taken down RAAZIQ of Singapore.
Seems like I've made quite a mistake there, thinking that it was RAAZIQ who made that drop earlier.
Yes, and that's probably Adila on the angle that we are sitting at. But very impressive.
Oh, that was a successful drop again from Kang Very impressive right there.
Yes, but I think there's judgment that needs to be made on that drop.
That's right. However, I feel like that should be a successful drop. Let's see what the panel
yeah,
jury have
let's
to
see
say.
what the jury and the referee has got to say on that drop by Kangmin.
What do you think about that drop earlier? Would that be a successful one?
Yes, I think Kangmin did do a very clear drop on the Singapore Silat athlete of RAAZIQ ABDUL, but then the judgment lies on the jury and the referee, which is coming up right now.
Let's see what the council would also have to say with that earlier drop. Alright, right now let's see the results. Apparently it is a valid drop.
Kangmin gets the drop.
Yes.
Yes, fantastic there from Kangmin. And Abdul Raza has to make his comeback very soon.
Yes, it seems like this is a very fierce battle right here. The scoreboards have been changing.
Yes, Adila, it is a very close fight here. Kangmin leading by just 3 points to Singapore Abdul Razak with 2 points.
From Arena 3 for match number 340 from red corner, Adam Pereira from United
Seems like Kangmin is very strong indeed.
Armenia from United Kingdom.
Yes, I must say, Adila, we cannot judge the book by its cover.
Yes,
Wow,
oh,
what
it
a
was a
kick there
successful kick.
from Abdul Razak of Singapore.
And with that powerful kick, Razak was able to make a successful drop there.
Yes, and he's got back on the lead with 4 points to 1 point on Kangmin of Korea. This is definitely one of the most exciting fights so far for the day. And this close fight between Kangmin of Korea in the red corner and Abdul Razak of Singapore in the blue corner. Yes,
Oh,
Abdul Razak gives
another drop.
another kick drop on the Korean Kangmin.
Alright, it seems like a verbal warning have been given to Kangmin. And we are left less than 30 seconds till the end of round 2 right now.
Looks like Abdul Razak is just running the clock down, saving and reserving his energy for the third and last round.
And with that, round 2 has ended. Let's now wait for the athletes to prepare for the final round.
From Arena 1,
So, Adila, what do you think the coaches in the blue corner would be advising Abdul Razak on the third and final round?
Probably due to from the previous round, I think the coach would probably be advising him to do more of a strong and powerful frontal kick.
Yes, Adila, I think that would be a strategy, and I understand that most coaches, if they have their athlete leading in the last and third final round, is basically, to have a strategy of not committing too much in the third round.
That's right, and I think Razak has to be a little swift in his movement, a little bit quick over there, so that Kangmin won't be able to grab hold of his feet.
Yes, because Kangmin of Korea is not too far back from all Euros between 0-1 to 5 to make a comeback.
That's right. It seems like Kangmin wants to launch a kick towards Razak, but he's waiting for the right moment right now. A verbal warning have been given to both athletes as they did not attempt to make any attacks.
Yes, Adila, but I think Abdul Razak of Singapore in the blue corner is doing the right thing, because Kangmin needs to come forward if he wants to score any points in this last round.
That's right. It seems like Razak here is trying to buy some time in order to keep his score of 4.
Yes, I agree, but the Korean is not coming in aggressive as the clock is already running down.
That's right. They might be getting another verbal warning from the referee if they do not make any attack. Or it seems like they've made an attack.
That was quite an effort there from Kangmin of Korea with that back kick, which just missed Abdul Razak of Singapore.
That's right. He has to make more aggressive kicks and try to probably make a fall on RAAZIQ in order to go up the scoreboard.
Yes, we are now down to the last 30 seconds of the third and final round, and we have Abdul Razak Singapore in the blue corner. Yes.
Oh, it seems like he was able to make a successful drop on RAAZIQ.
Yes, and what a comeback there by the Korean Kangmin.
Yes, such a close call over there, and we are left with less than 20 seconds. Let's see if Kami is able to make a difference in the scoreboard right now.
This is an exciting last 10 seconds between Korea and Singapore. It's just a 1 point lead by the Singapore athlete of Abdul Razak versus Korea of Kangmin.
If Kangmin was able to make a successful kick right now, the score would change very drastically. Or it seems like he's unable to make any attack to change the scores. And with that, round 3 have ended. And the winner of the score and the winner of this match would be Abdul Razak from the blue corner.
And yes, Abdul Razak of Singapore has won this quarterfinals, and he proceeds to the semifinals with the points of 3 to Abdul Razak of Singapore in the blue corner, and we have 2 points with Kangmin of Korea.
That was such an intense battle and a really close call for Kangmin actually.
Yes. You know, Adila, I understand when Singapore first hosted the World Championship in 2014 here in Singapore, we only had about 20 countries participating in the event. But today, I understand we have a total of 49 countries participating in this World Championship, this time here in 2018 in Singapore.
Yes, that's right. It seems like Pencak Silat is getting more recognized across the world right now.
Yes, and it has grown double, more than double, over the period of years between 2014 and it's only 2018, in just a period of 4 years, you know, and this art is getting more and more popular. And I understand that Sheikh Alauddin is looking to have this in the Olympics in 2020 or 22, and having that would be great because we have so many countries here today participating in the World Championship, and I wish him all the best that this will be considered as a sport in the coming Olympics.
Yes, I do hope that Silat will be more recognized in the Olympics right now. And I also do hope that one day I will be able to represent my country in Silat as well.
And I'm sure you will, Adila. Just keep the fire burning like all the Singapore athletes. So far, they've been doing pretty well in the quarterfinals, and most of the Singapore athletes have already qualified for the semifinals. That will happen later this afternoon. So people out there of Singapore, come down to the OCBC Arena Hall 1. There's a great, great atmosphere here in the arena. And we also have a great carnival going on in Hall 2 of the OCBC arena. Do make your way down. Now, Adila will introduce the next fight that's coming up between Algeria and Singapore.
And right now, the next category we will have is Senior Male Class H. And in the red corner, we will have KHELFA Jalali from Algeria. And in the blue corner, we will have Muhammad Syakir bin Jeffrey from Singapore. It seems like it's another Singapore athlete over here in arena too. Very interesting. Right now, currently there are two winners in the quarterfinals in arena 2 representing Singapore.
Yes, that's great, and I'm sure we will be seeing the third from Muhammad Syakir of Singapore.
Oh, it seems like
Oh,
it's a
is that a
successful.
drop from KHELFA
Yes,
of Algeria?
that is a valid drop from the red corner.
He gets a very early 5-0 lead from Algeria from the red corner.
From Arena 1, valid drop for the red corner.
Ooh, was that a high kick there
Yes,
from the blue corner?
that should be a reprimand
Algeria,
over there.
KHELFA looks pretty hurt.
There should be a first reprimand there. But it seems like a reprimand wasn't given to Syakir. Oh.
Yes. Muhammad Syakir coming in very aggressive and earning 2 points back over KHELFA of Algeria with 3 points.
Oh, a back kick from Syakir, a frontal kick.
Yes,
Multiple
what
frontal
a
kicks from
kick
Syakir.
there from Muhammad Syakir. Very strong comeback from him. You can see the confidence in this athlete from Singapore in the blue corner.
That's right, and with that, he has gone up the scoreboard, leaving only one score for the red corner.
Yes, a Caesar's effort was there from Algeria, but it went to no avail. Muhammad Syakir was quick to move back on that.
A first
Again,
reprimand.
another illegal shot there from Muhammad Syakir of Singapore, right,
Yes,
Adila?
that's right. A first reprimand was given to Syakir.
He's got to be very careful here.
Yes, it seems like he have been making multiple illegal kicks actually. Kicking too high from the vest. Multiple punches have been made by KHELFA. That does not seem to be a valid one. Valid sweep for the referee.
From Arena 1, valid drop for the red corner.
A number of side kicks there. There's been from Muhammad Syakir of Singapore in the blue corner.
Yes, it seems like Syakir was swift in his kicking. KHELFA wasn't able to grab hold of his feet earlier.
Yes. Is that a point given to Muhammad Syakir?
Yes,
From Arena 1, valid drop for the red corner.
an unsuccessful sweep there from Syakir. I guess I think he should come a little closer to his opponent to make a successful sweep.
Yes, I agree with that, Adila. We are done with the first round, and we have Muhammad Syakir of Singapore in the blue corner, leading with 5 clear points over Algeria, KHELFA of Algeria.
From Arena 1 for match number
quite a fierce battle right now.
red corner and
It
it is
seems
team
like
number 4 Philippines in the blue
Syakir is
corner.
leaving with no scores for KHELFA, but it seems like there is a slight chance that KHELFA would be able to recover.
Yes, I'm looking forward for a very good comeback from Algeria in the second round, and it's usually the second and third round aggression of this Silat, Pencak Silat fight that gets heated.
And right now we are moving on to the second round. Oh, it seems like Syakir have gone aggressive right now. Uh, Alright, right now
From Arena 2, first
seems like
reprimand from the
first,
red corner.
yes, it seems like a first reprimand was given to KHELFA.
From Arena 1, reprimand 1 for the blue corner.
It seems like KHELFA should do a kick instead of a punch to gain more scores.
Yep, there comes the effort, but then again, Mohammad Syakir was quick to move away.
Yes, such a agile opponent here, Syakir.
Oh, what a good back kick there from Mohammad Syakir.
It seems like it's gonna be hard for KHELFA to move up the scoreboards right now. Oh, a successful drop there.
Was that a successful takedown?
Yes, it is a successful drop. Seems like KHELFA is slowly moving up the scoreboard right now. More points are being awarded to him. However, it is not enough for him to gain any scores right now.
Yes, we are down to the last 40 seconds. And I believe Mohammad Syakir of Singapore will keep the score at 5-0.
Right now, do you think that KHELFA is able to at least get a score of 1?
Looking at the time of 27 seconds now, I think it's going to be pretty tough for KHELFA to make any comeback in terms of points against the Singaporean in the blue corner.
Yes, also it does not seem like their points are neck on neck right now. It seems like Syakir's points are way far off from KHELFA.
Yes.
And that's a high kick, a little too high over there for Syakir. A first, yes, that's right. A first reprimand was given to Syakir as he was hitting, as he was kicking a little too high from the vest.
Yes, I agree with that. He's got to be careful. He's got to be more composed and keep his lead clear over the Algerian.
And as you can see, due to the first reprimand, his score has decreased, as a reprimand will mean that a deduction of 5 will be made to all 5 score of the juries.
I see. That's something that we all learned today. A reprimand gets every juror from juror 1 through 5 to deduct a point from the scores.
That's right. And if he were to make another if he were to get another reprimand, it seems like KHELFA has a winning chance to slowly climb up the scoreboard.
Well, while waiting for the third and final round, looking through the scores from juror 1 to juror 5, it is going to be a big challenge for KHELFA of Algeria to make a comeback unless Mohammad Shakir of Singapore does any kind of mistake in the last
From Arena
third
1
final
for the
round.
group 1,
Yes,
qualifying
that's
round.
right. And right now, all 5 scores has been awarded to Shakir. And let's see, will there be any major difference in the scores in this final round? Oh, it seems like KHELFA was able to make a valid drop there, but it seems like the referee did not take that into an account of a valid drop.
Yes, Adila.
Seems like there was another unsuccessful sweep from Shakir.
Whoa, what a good back kick there from Mohammad Shakir of Singapore.
Yes, I saw him flying earlier. Oh, will he be able to make KHELFA drop? No, it seems like instead KHELFA was able to make Shakir drop. But a verbal warning instead was given to KHELFA.
Yes, because looking at the referee's reaction, he was probably telling KHELFA that he pulled the vest of Mohammad Shakir.
That's right. Another unsuccessful sweep from KHELFA. And again, another verbal warning for Shakir. Seems like both of these athletes have gotten multiple verbal warnings already.
Yes, but the fight still goes on. The sportsmanship is still there between the two fighters.
That's right.
From Arena 1, warning 1 for the blue corner.
Another warning there.
Yes, a first reprimand for the red corner, and with that, his scores should be affected right now.
Well, we're coming into the last 30 seconds of the last round, the third and final round of this bout. And it looks very clear. Mohammad Shakir of Singapore in the blue corner has a strong lead of 5 points over KHELFA of Algeria with 0 points.
That's right. It seems like it's gonna be a tough battle for KHELFA right now. It does not seem like he will be able to climb up the scoreboards anytime soon.
Well, I think Mohammad Shakir will just run the clock down with
That's
his clear win from Singapore in the
From
blue
Arena 1
corner.
for match number 141, please be ready for the match. Thank you.
Yes, the fight has ended, and
From Arena 2,
it's a
match
clear
result.
win
Winner of
from
this
the
match
blue
is
corner, Mohammad Shakir bin Jeffrey of Singapore has made himself qualify now to the next round of semi-finals.
And yes, it seems like there are 3 representatives in Arena 1 from Singapore that will be going to the semi-finals.
Yes, and it's Arena 2, Adila, that we are commentating on.
Yeah.
Yes, we have already got 3 Singapore athletes right into the semi-finals, which will happen later this afternoon. And we are looking for all these athletes to qualify eventually for the finals that will be held on Sunday.
That's right. I'm pretty sure from the other arenas, there might probably be even more Singaporeans right now.
Yes, definitely. For everyone out there, do understand that we have 3 arenas here simultaneously with other quarterfinals happening. We are showing live on Toggle Court 2 on all the action that is happening at OCBC Arena Hall 1 on Court 2.
That's right. Right now, I'm also getting a little bit patriotic right now.
Yes, we all are, and the excitement level is growing from the preliminaries to the quarterfinals, semifinals coming up, and the adrenaline will definitely be kicking in tomorrow with the finals here at OCBC Arena Hall 1.
That's right. And right now, we will have our final match before we take a break. Yeah, and the final match is senior category male H, and in the red corner we will have EMIRHAN TUTAL from Turkey, and in the blue corner we will have NGUYEN TUYEN from Vietnam.
Yes, Adila, Vietnam is definitely a country that has improved very well in the Pencak Silat. Do you agree with me on that, Adila?
Yes, I very much agree. Right now, I feel like Vietnam is rather strong in Silat.
Yes, and I've seen over the past 2 days on the performance from the Vietnam team for the Pencak Silat athletes, they seem pretty well trained and are here to not just walk away with a medal and are ready for a strong recognition that they are a country that's definitely to be looking at in the Pencak Silat.
That's right. Even Vietnam is actually quite recognized in the Pencak Silat. In the world Pencak Silat, they are really actually one of the top few strongest country in
Yes, and
Pencak Silat right
I
now.
believe, Adila, they did pretty well in the Asian Games as well that was held recently in Indonesia.
Yes, that's right. So I am really looking forward to this final match before I take a break. And the break will end around 12. We will see you after that.
Yep, but let's watch this next very exciting fight. Here we see the athlete from Turkey walking into the arena, followed by the Vietnam athlete. And I believe the athlete from Vietnam was a gold winner in the Asian
Yes,
Games.
he is. He is a gold medalist. In the
He
Asian
is definitely
Games.
one of the favorites to walk away with a medal here in the World Championships. And there's been lots of talks around the arena when this athlete performs on the court.
However, it seems like EMIRHAN doesn't seem to be it seems like he's a good contender for NGUYEN as well.
Yes, they look physically strong, well built, and let's hope that this will be a great challenge between the two fighters from Vietnam and Turkey.
That's right. Right now, both athletes are preparing for the match, and the first round has begun. It seems like the stance of EMIRHAN is pretty stable right now. it seems like EMIRHAN was able to grasp hold but was unable to make a drop on NGUYEN.
Yes, and you can see Juro 1 to 4 has scored 2 points on that kick for the fighter from Vietnam.
Oh,
That was close from Vietnam off the blue corner on a takedown on Turkey in the red corner, but it was unsuccessful.
yes, it seems like EMIRHAN will not give up so easily. A successful
Another
kick
powerful kick there from the athlete from Vietnam in the blue corner, who has just scored once again from Juro 1 to 4, another 2 points from each Juro.
there. And with that, NGUYEN is leading in the scoreboard with a score of 5.
As you can see, Adila, between Juro 1 to 5, the scores for the blue corner has gone up way high, and Turkey has to really work hard to make a comeback to have any chance to qualify for the semi-finals.
That's right. And it's less than a minute till the end of round 1. And it seems like there are at least 3 juries who are not awarding EMIRHAN any points right now.
From Arena 1, valid draw for the blue corner. From Arena 1, match result.
Seems like NGUYEN was quick to avoid that scissors earlier by EMIRHAN.
Yes, Adila.
The winner of this match is red corner with a winning score of 5-0.
Okay, right now they will be given a verbal warning as
Yes,
did
another
not
lack of
attempt.
commitment to get into the fight from both fighters.
Yes, that's right. Oh, that was fast for NGUYEN to dodge that kicks. First reprimand for NGUYEN. Alright, and with that, the first round have ended, and right now the current scoreboard, it seems like NGUYEN is taking the lead with a score of 5, and EMIRHAN with a score of 0 right now. Let's hope that EMIRHAN is able to start getting more aggressive and at least earn more points from the juries.
It is definitely a huge challenge for the athlete from Turkey to make a comeback. I'm sure the coaches from Turkey is giving EMIRHAN all the coaching necessary for him to gain the points and make a comeback in this second round that has just started.
That's right. Do you think he's able to recover, or will NGUYEN be keeping all 5 scores throughout the entire round?
Well, looking at Nguyen, he's definitely my favorite, to win this bout. I saw him fight yesterday, and he was really impressive. Look at that kick again from Nguyen.
That's right. That is a very powerful kick right there. I do personally feel a little bit intimidated right now by NGUYEN.
Yes, is that a takedown?
Oh, that shouldn't be a takedown right there.
From Arena 2, valid drop for the blue corner.
Oh, it does seem like a valid drop for
Nguyen,
Nguyen.
yes. I must say that was a pretty gentle drop from Nguyen. He was like carrying someone and putting him on the floor.
Yeah, that's right. It seems like Nguyen is very agile. As you can see, he has been avoiding all of EMIRHAN's kickings.
Yes, and very graceful fighter, this Nguyen from Vietnam in the blue corner.
That's right. Seems like none of EMIRHAN's kicks was able to make a landing on Nguyen's padding right now.
That's correct, and that's due to Nguyen's very quick reaction and moves.
Oh, it seems like there was a back kick from EMIRHAN.
Another good kick there from Nguyen of Vietnam from the blue corner.
I must say either he is quite good looking.
Yes, you
Right.
are definitely right there. And I'm sure, Adila, many girls out there who are watching this has their eyes on Nguyen of Vietnam.
That's right. That's very true. It seems like his looks are given plus points for his adding on to his skills in fighting, yeah?
Yes, definitely.
Oh, that seems to be a valid fall right there for Nguyen.
Yes, another takedown by Vietnam from the blue corner.
Seems like Nguyen's scores are very far off from EMIRHAN right now. It seems like EMIRHAN isn't able to recover anytime soon, as EMIRHAN's points from all 5 juries is only a single digit with less than 5.
Yes, Nguyen is taking this away with every move that he's making in each round, and he's definitely a fighter that we need to watch very closely, you know, by all the other athletes from
Ooh.
Indonesia, Singapore, Thailand.
And there is a valid drop from Nguyen again. Let's hope that Nguyen is able to give a little bit leeway to EMIRHAN right now.
Yes.
And with that, the final round is going to start anytime soon. And with that, Nguyen from Vietnam is leading with a score of 5. And EMIRHAN only does not have any scores right now.
Yes, definitely. And Nguyen is strolling, taking this bout very easy fight for Nguyen. And for the third and final last round, EMIRHAN of Turkey needs to do more than what he's done for the last 2 rounds to
That's
have any
right.
comeback on this last and final round.
Let's hope that EMIRHAN is able to make a difference in the scoreboard. Right now, as you can hear from the background, it seems like Arena 1 is having a heated match right now.
Yes, it seems like a very exciting match between the Netherlands and the Philippines.
Alright, right now back to Arena 2. The final
Yes,
round.
the last and final round. As you can see, that was a strong sportsmanship hug between the two athletes. EMIRHAN of Turkey needs to make moves. If not, he's not going to make any chance of a comeback if he doesn't move quick and getting some punches, kicks, or takedown on NGUYEN.
That's right. And seems like NGUYEN was able to recover from that fall there. Very stable there, NGUYEN.
Yes, I must agree, Adila. Nothing seems to affect NGUYEN
That's
on this
right.
fight with EMIRHAN from Turkey. He's
Such
just
as-
taking it, in such confidence.
That's right. Just look at how he's avoiding all of EMIRHAN's kickings right now. Seems like he's actually buying time till the end of the entire match.
Yes, he's definitely reserving his energy for the semi-finals after this bout.
That's right. Just look at that. Him just running away, avoiding all of that kicks from EMIRHAN.
Which is definitely a smart strategy from the Vietnam corner, the blue corner.
That's right. I think that's what the coach from Vietnam might have advised NGUYEN to do right now.
Definitely, because as you can see, 0-1 to 5 on the points scored for Turkey. There's no need for NGUYEN to commit too much on the last and third round.
That's right. It seems like this might be a given victory for Vietnam right now.
Yes, I agree with you, Adila.
I think that's what the panel of juries might be deciding right now to end the match. And
There's no point going ahead because there's no way the athlete from Turkey, EMIRHAN, can make any comeback on this final round.
that's right. It seems like this match might be ending pretty early. Yes, it does seems to look like NGUYEN will win with a score of 5.
Yes, and Nguyen of Vietnam from the blue corner has won this in such ease over EMIRHAN of Turkey in the red corner. Well done, Nguyen, and we'll all be looking forward in his next fight in the semifinals.
Yes, and with that, Arena 2, we have ended all of the matches, and we will be back after the break.
Yes, Adila, thank you. And this is Vijay from One Play Sports and Adila from Singapore Silat Federation signing off for now. We'll be back later for the next round in this OCBC Arena Hall 1 Court 2. Thank you, everybody. See you soon.